Okay, that Love Clark. There's a lot of people out there. What I want to talk about is there's a lot of people out there that, they claim there's no historical Jesus, that Jesus wasn't even a person in history. They claim all kind of things, that you shouldn't believe in Jesus, this and that, or, that it's a metaphor or it's whatever. And these are truthers, okay? These are supposed to be truthers and people bringing you alien agenda, stuff like that, okay? Supposed to be supposedly exposing the New World Order, Illuminati, and all that, okay? But the problem I have with these people that start, they acting kind of like they want to attack Christianity and say Jesus wasn't real. They believe in all this other weird stuff, okay? That's fine, and that doesn't mean shit, but what I'm trying to say is that they flip-flop, and they quote Jesus, and they talk about Jesus. Later on, they'll say one thing, and then they flip-flop back, and when it's convenient, they use Jesus. And the other thing I noticed was all these people, some of these truthers, they talk about the Bible's bad and the God of the Bible's evil and really Satan or weird things like that, or they kind of like discourage the Bible, but then they go back to their, the mark of the beast is here, or is this the mark of the beast? And then they're quoting Revelation, quoting Jesus or Yeshua, okay, all the time. Yes, to a degree, Jesus Christ is a fictional character because his name wasn't Jesus Christ. He wasn't born Jesus Christ. Okay? Yeshua, the Messiah, okay? That's who he is. I don't know about all these last names and stuff with Jesus. They act like it's a last name, okay? Yeshua. The point is you can't serve two masters. You're double-minded, flip-flopping. That ain't right. That ain't fair. And people need to recognize you people that are doing this as either check you and tell you and correct you on it and see if you change, which I doubt, or reject you, because you can't serve two masters. And guess what? You guys keep saying, all this stuff is wrong in the Bible, okay? That Jesus is not real, there's no historical Jesus, or things of that nature, trying to debunk the Bible, but then you go back and quoting Revelations when you like to look at this end time stuff, fear porn that you want to spread, okay? So I would start being more purist about things. You want to say there's no Jesus, Santos Bonacci, and whoever else, because Queenie Cameron and Keith Pruitt brought this to my attention. That's why I do listen to them. For all those people that say, why do you keep listening to them? That's because they're giving me factual information that when I investigated, it adds up. That's why. Okay? I don't agree 100% with anybody on anything. Nobody should, except for the Christ, when you got it in the right context and all that, rightly divided. But the point is, I'd say stop quoting somebody that you say doesn't exist. That makes you look stupid, because you're using quotes, or when it's convenient, they throw in Revelation or end time stuff, and talk about the end times and the Revelation, and they're going to cashless society and force a mark on you. But the Bible, then at the same time, they got documentaries about the Bible's bunk, Jesus wasn't real, blah, 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 the God of the Bible wasn't real, or the God of the Bible was Satan, really, or blah, 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 all that stuff. So you can't flip-flop and expect people to take you seriously or expect God to respect you, because God's is a respecter of no man, okay? God doesn't respect no persons, okay? So, and That's all I got to say about that. It's done. God's no respecter of persons, and I don't think He appreciates you. Misquoting. Okay.